Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Some kids are excited about going back to school while others get extremely nervous, especially if they're going to a new school for the first time.
That's right. So joining us today to chat about starting the year off on the right foot is Liza Wiemer. She is an educator, public speaker, and author of this young adult novel titled Hello. Good to have you here.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I just want you to know I do shower every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Now, do you always wash your hair every day too?
Pretty much. I admit it.
Wow.
But maybe you've converted me.
Yeah. Yours is pretty thick, so I think you could go every other day.
So your hair doesn't smell like mine then.
Got to invest in a shower cap.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know what's so funny about the title of your novel? I was just thinking about this when we were reading it, is that hello is the response I get, especially, well, from all of my kids. If I don't respond to a text right away, it's like, hello, and I'm like, really?
So true.
Because so often they don't answer their phone and they don't answer my texts.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
so it's a
for
great
sure.
title. How'd you come up with the title for it?
Well, the novel is about 5 Wisconsin teens living in the state of Wisconsin.
Yep,
Here's
we all know it's a great
Wisconsin.
visual for Wisconsin.
Dork County.
Here's Dork County, and it's set on Washington Island and Sturgeon Bay.
Okay.
That's
Thanks
fantastic.
for the visual, the map.
And so it's about a girl who picks up the phone and dials her dead grandmother's old phone number, and a boy in Sturgeon Bay picks up the phone, and that's how one hello can change a life, one hello can save a life. And it's a chain reaction of events on how that one action literally changes 4 other kids' lives.
Wow.
I like that.
That's fantastic. So this is for young adults.
It is for young adults and adults. I've heard from many parents who've said that they've read it and
Probably
they
a
loved
good one
it.
to read with your teen. Like, you know, you each have one
Absolutely.
and then you talk about it. I don't know if parents and teens do that or if they
They
refuse
do.
to.
They do. It was utilized at Nicolay High School. Their entire sophomore class read the novel.
Fantastic.
And I heard from parents, and they said it made a difference.
And
Yeah.
what's the idea is obviously that chain reaction that you mentioned, that one person or one gesture or one word can lead to some amazing things. Is that
Absolutely.
to give people hope? Is it to give young adults the idea that what they say and do can matter and make a huge difference?
Without a doubt, your actions can have a huge impact on someone else. And so oftentimes we think about the negative, but the positive is simply a hello, and it does save people's lives.
Yeah.
So I'm here to talk about some of the key ingredients to making a successful year.
Because a lot of kids do have nerves, you know, in
Yeah.
going back to
Yeah.
school, and they're afraid if it's a new school, or maybe they had a bad experience the year before and they're wondering, did summer sort of, you know, fizzle some of that out?
Exactly.
Well, and some kids' nerves, you mentioned, some kids have extreme anxiety
Yeah.
too. I want to make sure we acknowledge it. Sometimes it's, you know, a little bit of the butterflies, but it can be very severe too.
And it's normal to be nervous.
Yeah.
And what I say to teens is worry about what you have control over.
Right.
Let go of everything else. You cannot control anyone else's behavior. You can't make anyone like you. Just be that wonderful, unique you. Be proud of who you are, and get out there and do the very best that you can.
I like your tip about stop replaying the past, and that is not exclusive to young people.
Yeah.
That is
Adults
for sure.
do this too, and it can be very
torture
destructive.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Think about how much time you spend today reliving an event that happened years ago.
Too much time.
Too much time. Or for a teen, maybe a breakup,
Yeah.
or a mistake on the playing field, or a bad grade. And you go over it and over it, it doesn't change it.
Right.
So why are you torturing yourself for something that you can't change? First of all, it's such a waste of time. 2, there's no way it's going to make a difference in your life. The only time replaying a past event makes a difference is if you take it and you learn from it.
Right.
Learn from it and then move on. And just make a promise to yourself, I won't do that again.
Right.
I've learned from it.
Right, and take the positives of what action steps you'll take next time. The next thing you say is kind of what you said a little bit before, forget perfection, just find success in doing your best.
Yes, all right. I totally admit that I am a reformed perfectionist. And I was obsessed with it for until just a few years ago, actually, when I sent in a manuscript to my agent, and on page 278, I said shirt pocket. But I left out the R in shirt pocket.
Whoops.
Whoops. So I remember just obsessing over this, and I called my best friend and I said, oh my gosh, I can't believe I sent this in like this. And she's like, it's one word out of 79,000 words. Why are you obsessing over it? But that's what a perfectionist does. Nitpicks and doesn't see that there were all those other.
Well, we know our brains are wired to focus on the negative, which is unfortunate. Real quick, because I want to get to something kids are afraid of.
Yes.
Appreciate your uniqueness. Get involved, you say. Do no harm. Be kind. Be compassionate. And forgive. I think a forgiving heart is a wonderful thing. Let's talk about what kids are afraid of. Because on Twitter, you've asked this question. What are kids most afraid of? Losing friends is number one.
That doesn't shock me.
Yeah, getting bad grades, number 2. I think especially as the pressure ramps up in high school, being bullied and then dying or even suicide.
Yeah, I was a little surprised that it was so close between getting bad grades and losing friends, because I thought we would see that so much higher. But I think that comes to that sense of perfectionism or striving or feeling like if I get a bad grade, I have failed. And I think we need to let ourselves off the hook and strive to just do our best. If you wake up in the morning and you say, all right, I'm going to do the best I can do today, I'm going to be the kindest person I can be, then you can at the end of the day feel good about yourself. And that means even if you make mistakes during the day, that's perfectly okay. It's normal, it's natural. Let yourself off the hook. But if you go in with that mentality, I am going to do the best, then you realize, all right, I let it go.
It's fantastic. Can you raise my 3 kids?
I'm sure you're doing a great job.
Here's the website you can visit to find out more about this great young adult novel, or a great novel for parents too. Hello. It's by Liza Wiemer, and you can go to lizawiemer.com. Look at the screen for the spelling on that too. Great to see you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.